What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about why narcissists expect total forgiveness when y'all get back together or they actually apologize for something that they have done wrong. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. So yeah, welcome back, folks. Yes, y'all know you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that, don't you? Narcissistic people expect total forgiveness when y'all get back together, or y'all work things out, or they actually apologize. See the quotation marks. If you're listening to this on Apple Music, you see the quotation marks. They actually apologize for something that they've done wrong. They expect total forgiveness. Like narcissists truly hate it when people bring up the past. When you bring up some past behavior that they think you should be over. They think you should already have gotten past it. They think that things have magically worked themselves out. They think it should be this way right here. They think it should be a certain way. They think it's supposed to go this way right here. So that's how they get you right there. That's literally how they get you. They if you forgive them, if they no matter what they do to you, no matter what they do, if you forgive them and you get back with them, no matter what they have done, they think that you're okay with the behavior, and they also think it's total forgiveness. Absolute total forgiveness, because they don't want to hear about it anymore. Because why did why did you get back with me if you're not going to if you still hold on to it? Why did you get back with me? So that's what I'm saying. Well, before you get back with a narcissist, before you hop back into a relationship with them, before y'all get back together, hop in the bed, whatever y'all do, before you do that, ask yourself the question: am I okay with what they've done to me? Am I okay never bringing it up again? Am I is this something I'm going to hold on to? Because that person that you're going to get back with, they're not going to let you hold on to it. They're going to absolutely 1000% expect you to get over it right now. They're going to expect you to move past it right meow. Right meow. Seriously. You cannot bring it up again, y'all. That's why, you living in the past. Why you living in the past? Blah, 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 boo, 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 beep, beep, beep. Why you doing this? Why you doing that? They expect you to get over it. They expect you to be able to move forward, get past it, never, ever bring it up again. That's the level of expectation that narcissistic people are expecting from you. They expect total forgiveness. But y'all know the opposite. Opposites. The opposites exist in relationships with narcissists. Because I do it doesn't mean you get to do it, right? Because I've done something and I've gotten away with it, it doesn't mean that you get to do something and get away with it, right? Because you've forgiven me, it doesn't mean I have to forgive you. If I feel like you've wronged me in some way, I will never let it go. I'm going to bring it up as many times as I need to get my point across. I'm going to bring it up as many times as I need to drive a point home, to get you to change your behaviors, to get you to act right, to get you to leave me the hell alone. I don't care if it was 10 years ago. I don't care if it was before you met me. I'm going to use it against you because it works. That's the type of stuff that you have to be okay with. If you go back to this narcissistic person, if you go back into this toxic relationship, that's the type of stuff that you have to be okay with. Well, Lee, I'm not okay with it. Then don't, y'all. If you're not okay with it, then you don't want to go back to them. Because I'm telling you, they expect you to be okay with it, because it's the simplest mindset ever. It really, really is. It's part of the most simplistic mindset that you can ever experience. Seriously, It's part of the simplest mindset. Like, I expect you to do this. I expect you to do that. And like, it's black and white thinking. It's so black and white. If you take me back, you cannot bring up anything else. I don't want to hear it. Well, Lee, why can't we bring it up? Because it's in the past. I don't want to deal with the shame of what I've done over and over again. I don't want to deal with that shame over and over again. I don't want to anticipate it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to expect it. I don't want it to be a part of my life ever again. So I'm going to leave it be. You know? I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to do this type of stuff right here. I'm going to do whatever it takes to benefit me in this situation. And it benefits me to never talk about it again. But Lee, what about the couple? It benefits the couple if we can just work through it. Dave already worked through it. Dave already worked through it. And in the mind of a narcissist, what's best for me is best for we. It ain't happy wife, happy life. It's what's best for me. It's what's best for we. If no matter what it is, no matter what the mindset of it is, no matter what the dynamic of it is, it's just how it goes right there. Like, no matter what, that's the space. That's the dynamic. Well, relationship is hard. That sounds like it's impossible to have a healthy relationship, because it is. If they're not willing to work on the issues and address them in a healthy manner, then you can't have a healthy relationship. If you cannot resolve a conflict in a healthy way, in healthy ways, then you cannot have a healthy relationship. How does that make sense, y'all? How does that make sense? And I know, like I said, I know you want to work it out. I know you want to talk about it. But before you take that person back, you better y'all, I'm just telling you, before you take them back, you better go ahead and get it out of your system. You better go ahead and get it out of your system. You better, you better go ahead and get it out of your system before you get back with them. Get all the talking, discuss everything that you want to discuss before you get back with them, because once you get back with them, it's over. You're not talking about it again. Now you're nagging. Now you're getting on my nerves. Now you're bringing up the past. Now you're living in the past. Now you're so clingy. Now you're so needy. Now you're so emotional. You see what I'm saying? But Lee, what if we try to talk about it before we get back together and they don't want to talk about it then? Then you're not going to talk about it at all. They would rather brush it underneath the real. The old euphemism about the analogy. What is it? There's an analogy, but about sweeping things under the rug. Narcissists love to sweep things under the rug, but like, y'all, once you sweep too much under the rug, you can see under the rug from the rug is 6 feet high now. You can see everything is under there. Like, damn, we swept so much under the rug. We ain't gotta lift the rug no more. You just throwing stuff under there. You swept so many things underneath the rug. The rug is 6 feet high, and you don't have to sweep it anymore. You just throw stuff in there now. You can just toss it in there. You can just launch it in there. But that's what you had to deal with. So ask yourself those questions, y'all. Because I know y'all in love. I know the feelings. I know the emotions be flowing through you like a river. But this is things you need to consider. If you want to have a healthy, happy relationship, ask yourself, is it possible if you cannot resolve conflicts? Ask yourself. Ask yourself right there. If you cannot resolve a healthy conflict, because every couple has conflicts, y'all. If you cannot resolve conflict in a healthy way, how can you have a healthy relationship? Don't do any type of mental gymnastics to try to figure out an answer to that question, because you can't. You can't. Well, what if I just pretend nothing happened? Then that's if you pretend nothing happened, then you're falling right into the narcissist trap. You see what I'm saying? If you're falling right into you jumping into the trap. If a narcissist is a spider, you little narcissistic spider with 8 limbs, right? They done made a web, and you're a little empathetic butterfly, empathetic insect. You see the web, and instead of flying away from it, you jump into the web, and the spider comes to get you, wraps you up, love bombs you, sucks you dry. You see what I'm saying? You just see the web right there. You're like, I know there's a spider's web. But what if I can get in there and love the spider? The spider just needs some love. The spider doesn't want to talk about the past. The spider can't help as a spider. And then you just jump into the web. I'm good. Self-love brand. You just jump into the web. Like, wee! What is that? What sense does that make, y'all? Seriously. Think about that right there. What sense does it make to jump into to willingly jump into the spider's web? Because that's what so many people do. So many people jump into the spider's web. You know, you jump into the trap. You see the trap, and you jump into it. You see the little trap door spider. You see the head, the eyes peeking out, and you roll into the trap. Come on now, y'all. You cannot have a healthy relationship with somebody, narcissist or not, if they're not willing to resolve conflict in a healthy way. That's just me being realistic, y'all. You know. Anyways, y'all, I hope this video brought you some clarity because they expect total forgiveness, and you cannot bring it up again. But Lee, what if it's on my mind? You can listen to me. You can bring. Look, I can't tell you what to do. You can bring it up, but you already know the answer you're going to get. You already know. You know why. This is the part of what narcissists drive you crazy. You know, when people say narcissists, being in a relationship with a narcissist can drive you insane, this is what they mean. Because insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something to change, expecting a different result. You know, you adding 1 + 1 up 1,000 times and you're getting 2, but now you keep adding it up, thinking you're going to get a different answer. Maybe if I do it 100 times, I'll get 3 or 2.5. No, 1 + 1 is 2. Trying to change this person, trying to present this issue, trying to bring the same thing up over and over again, trying to bring up the same issue, expecting a different result, it's going to drive you crazy. It's going to drive you insane. You see, that's the mindset. That's the process. That's the thought process a lot of people fall into, y'all. But thank y'all so much for tuning into another episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. My courses and support groups are still available as well, y'all. Link is in the description of every video and podcast that I do. It's mentalhealness.thinkific.com. You see the link in the description in the bio. Thank you so much. Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. You are a mental healness rock star, and I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the screen to subscribe to the channel and watch another one of my videos in my playlist. There's also a link available up here for you to purchase my kids' book, Remember It's Not Your Fault, on Amazon. So check that out. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Peace.